Might definitely don't want to have a relapse here, but it's a walk too. She didn't get one yesterday. The painter had a lot going on. Good coffee though, and she actually spent the whole day with us. But I love nature. Sometimes I feel like just being in nature can make you feel really good, right? I highly recommend it. And we are in the middle of our winter. We're about to get our coldest weather, which usually does not include snow. I have seen snow once at our house since moving here, but it wasn't much. Mostly it just was in some of my grow baskets, if you can believe that, and it was melted by the end of the day. And Miss Meg is doing her business. Let me get a bag out. But yeah, we're gonna have a week of colder weather. All right, good girl. Okay. All right, Meg, you're crazy. My dog is crazy. Let's find a trash can. Oh, one right here. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna have a little colder week, but the daytime temperatures are pretty nice. And look at that, we got this beautiful sun out here. Don't know if you caught our video earlier this morning. We went out in our grow room and it was nice to see more stuff coming up and plants growing really nicely. It's kind of inspiring to me. I've been trying to share plants with my friends. Want to learn about growing, want to be a little more connected to their food. They know how. And so I'm trying to share that with other people, friends of mine anyway. See if I can encourage more people to get interested in growing what they can on whatever scale they can. Most of my neighbors are not interested in growing at all. When I hear people talk about how expensive stuff is, I think, why don't you grow your list? You can grow it in a windowsill. Come on, Meg, you don't need that. You can grow it in a windowsill. You can even do a microgreen kit. That only takes a few days, and then you just trim it with your scissors, right? You could have a couple of microgreen kits, have different types of seeds, broccoli seeds, amaranth seeds. Yes. Salad. So it's about getting connected to your food on some level. Now here our windows have kind of a sunscreen on them, so plants don't really grow in our windows all that well. And actually they'll die. It took me a while to figure that out. I kept starting plants and putting them in the window like I used to do back in Alaska. And why are these plants dying? And like, oh, really? Sunscreen on windows. Because the sun is so intense here, it can actually damage your flooring and your furniture and anything that it shines on. Hello, good morning. So, yeah, if you live in the desert, you probably don't want to try to grow anything in your windowsill. But most places don't have sunblock on their windows, and you can put a little pot in your windowsill. Just be careful that the base doesn't damage your window trim, right? Have a pot that doesn't sweat all over or leak so you don't damage your sill. I used to grow a lot of stuff in the windows in Alaska in the springtime. Usually by March there was 12. Oh, look, there's a balloon over there. Oh, how interesting. Let's see if I can blow this up. I don't know if I can get it. Okay, I'm trying to get the balloon. There it is. See that? I wonder what that is. How interesting. I don't know if it's a hot air balloon. We'll have to keep an eye on that and see. So we've been here since 2017, and it takes about 5 years to acclimate your growing to a totally different environment. opposite of where I'm from. That is crazy. Big red balloon. It takes about 5 years to learn how to grow, and I kept trying to grow stuff that I grew back where I'm from, and it didn't work, right? Like I had some rhubarb seeds, and I tried to grow rhubarb. Well, rhubarb needs to get cold, needs some ice on it over the course of the winter. Other words, it just doesn't do well. And so that failed. And so I had to learn how to grow things that grow here. And actually, a lot of things grow here that didn't grow in Alaska, but I had to get used to different air. And you are just crazy. I'm losing my connection. Sorry about that. I guess I can't walk over there. All right, Meg, let's go back this way. You might be able to grow things that you wouldn't be able to afford and enrich your diet. Like, I have the best fruit I've ever had in my life now living here. And a lot of it we're actually growing. What's the matter? You must smell another dog out here someplace. Have access to things that I'm like figs, for example. Not everybody likes figs, but most people haven't actually had a fresh fig. Totally different than a dried fig. I never would have guessed it'd be so juicy and sweet and moist. They're wonderful. And you can actually cook them with balsamic vinegar and honey or maple syrup. Just briefly cook them. Have them with a breakfast, right? That is my message for today. Get connected with the food that you eat, whatever you can for yourself, whatever scale you can. Microgreens is probably a good for a lot of people because you don't even have a grow light for that. And in about 3 days. So it's pretty easy. It's not a long-term commitment either, right? You don't need anybody to water it when you're out of town. Get connected to your food. And with that, I would say thanks for watching and have a blessed day.